Wow, Eumir Marcial versus Colmenares. What a scrap that was. In my opinion, definitely up there for one of the fight of the years, without a shadow of a doubt it is. What a war, what a fight it was between both of them. Eumir Marcial wins the fight. Got dropped twice, once in the third round, then once in the remaining seconds of the 10th round, but still wins the fight. Um, it was close. It was close. They probably, I think it was the right decision. Eumir Martial winning. I thought he won by a point, 95-93, but it honestly could have been a draw. I think Colmenares was all right earlier on, but he looked like he was dying in the corner late on though. Like he did, but somehow in the final seconds of the fight, he knocked Martial down again. Look, Martial's got a glass chin. We all know that. You know, he got dropped 3 times, and what was it? His second or third fight, but still came back and won that fight. Got dropped twice today, still came back up and won. Look, reality is, Ewan Martial, his box office ridiculously entertaining to watch. Honestly, this guy could be up there for one of the most entertaining fighters in boxing right now. From watching that, that was class. I'm not gonna lie. Ewan Martial is box office, but he's got a glass chin. His defense is very, very, very questionable. Very questionable. And when you haven't got the chin there as well, you know, look, the guy's achieved a lot in the amateurs, you know. Two-time Olympic medalist, you know, Eumir Martial doing wonders there. The pro game, he's very entertaining to watch, but there are a lot of flaws there, which he is gonna really get exposed as he keeps on upping the levels. That's the thing. He was walking into a few shots there, but the guy hits hard. He hits hard. I think the level changes of Eumir Martial were good today. And the overhands, the hooks, he was mixing them in very well, and I feel like he was able to shut down the range well and made Colmenares fight his game. So Yuma Martial is a nightmare in there, like he is. He makes you fight his game. He always makes it a war. He's a very difficult man to deal with, but he can walk into shots. He can be caught walking in a straight line and doing the same thing. And Colmenares was able to figure out those patterns that he saw in Eumir Martial and was able to drop him twice, caught him running in, and Colmenares was able to do well with his quick shots, long quick shots, wasn't putting loads of power into them. He was just very quick and unpredictable at times, but Martial just came in, chin quite high, and got dropped twice, and his chin showed, his lack of defensive awareness showed, that his lack of ring IQ showed, and it's because offensively he's very good. Eumir Martial, like he's a real problem offensively. That is why he got so much success in the amateurs, because it's all about offense, and that is Eumir Martial's game, and you can tell he's still got that amateur style. He's got the amateur style. He comes forward, takes shots, but throws a lot, and throws a lot of damaging shots as well. And I'm really surprised Commons was able to hang in there at times. And it looked like Martial was killing him in the corner. Like honestly, it looked like he was killing him in there. Commons looked like he was dying at times, honestly. It showed how good the fight was. It's got to be on there for fight of the year. Yeah, it's got to be. But look, Martial comes back from adversity and wins again. Like it's not the first time that's happened. But things have got to fix up when he moves on. But again, he's getting moved on quick. 7-0 now. That was a 10-rounder. He's getting moved on quick, and that was definitely the toughest test of his career. We always knew that going into the fight as well, that would be Martial's toughest test of his career, and it was. But again, like you've got to say he's one of the most entertaining guys in the sport right now. And when his name gets out there even more, I mean, that has got to happen. We need to get his name out there more. Manny Pacquiao needs to be on that, like Manny Pacquiao Promotions, it was a fantastic show, to be honest, from what they did there. And I believe he's working with Martial, so they need to get things going, and the PBCL Heyman get things going with Eumir Marcial as well, because he's entertaining. But again, the thing is though, he's gonna get caught cold eventually. But it's just his chin. Like if he was like Sabrina Mateus or something, like there were traits there with Mateus, but Mateus has got a fantastic chin. But Eumir Martial's a workhorse. If things can just fix up defensively, would be very he would be very dangerous. But weaknesses have been shown early on in his career. Early on in his career, you know, the guy is a nightmare though, and he's so entertaining. But I'm not sure we're going to be able to see him on that world stage and getting his name out there, because he's going to get caught cold and properly exposed very soon within his next two fights. I just have that feeling. I don't want him to, but I mean, this is why you do need to manage him well. But when he does get that big opportunity, it will probably go very wrong for him. If we're being honest, it will probably go very, very, very wrong for Yumi Martial. I hope not, but we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see, because I'm unsure. I'm unsure.